of asking questions is a great virtue which we didn't cover up in the panel. What happens, you had a lazy Saturday afternoon like this, and there's a bunch of friends who are naughty ones who comes and calls and says, I want to have biryani from you. Ajay, what will you do? You cannot order, you will have to make it. So how do you react?
Quickly make it for them.
You will make it for them? You will make it for them? So this proves that you are a good chef.
I believe about this. After they eat, I think I eat.
Okay, okay. Any other choices? There are also chocolates available, but any other choices? Yeah?
Chopped vegetables for me.
Chow vegetables. So you change the menu all, right? The career gets different choices. Yeah, yeah. So maybe I ask this question to myself and I think it will depend on primarily three factors. Ajay's willingness to cook, right? The willingness part of it. Your ability to cook a biryani, the knowledge of the recipe, right? And easy availability of the ingredients. I'm not a discerning cook, so I don't know what ingredients go. 10 years before, I would definitely have said no to this because number one is also not tech. Number two, there were no YouTube to teach me biryani making. And number three, all the 20 ingredients was possibly sourced from 5 different stores. Right? You go to the vegetable, the meat, the grocery, and all that stuff of it. Right? And if all 3 were ticked, 10 years later, possibly I will do it because I will do it for the success of the accolade कि मैंने biryani बनाया, and also the happiness that I happen to sort of sink in all the places. Now why I'm saying this is that in terms of to making the best career cuisine, there are again the same things. I need to discover what I enjoy doing the most, and I think all of us, when we spoke, we covered that part of it. Right? But I need to also be making abilities and capabilities for the child or the student to really bridge this gap, so that I need to be getting into this. Somewhere my career counselor has done all the right assessment and said you should get into financial forensics or sports psychologists, right? But then to become a sports psychologist, I need to do certain things, get into a stream and a course and do some internships, acquire some certifications and all that stuff. So the second part of building abilities is also required. And if I know I can get all this support and advice and tools and guidance from one place, possibly I'll be more willing to give it a try. We have wonderful bunches of experts sitting in this room, all traveling a journey. And that is where we said, can we solve this problem? Can we just pack it under one roof? And maybe we call it one Qs. And we had a choice to rebuild these capabilities ourselves, but we said, when this there is an image consultant, there is a LinkedIn successor, a Top Voice, there is a Gartner, all available out there. Why can't we all be taking and picking up their skills, making it safe, simplest, and simplified for my customer to get into this? And that's where we got into this idea of one Qs, and that's where we have made some progress. There are partnerships on board, and we are. Why are we doing this? Because we build, the often cliche things, unlocking the full potential, and obviously, performance is potential minus noise. Can I help for my customers reduce the noise part of it so that they really can unlock this piece? And so, in this journey as a mission, we need to be getting the students, the parents, the educators, and the service providers, so that they all get the services and they can offer their services. Both the consumer and the provider are all part of the same ecosystem. And that's when we talked about all of this. We need counseling, whether it's academic or psychological. We need to train, whether it's how do I make my impression, or my LinkedIn profile, or my resume. We need to be mentored by people who have traveled this path, and we also need to be coached, as was coming across, because knowing everything, having a meaningful purpose, but not taking action is also disastrous, and that's what a coach can possibly help. So in our work use ecosystem, we need to have all of you in these different roles to really make that career cuisine very delicate, palatable, simplified, and seamless for the students. And of course, it will get across the pathway. I think all of us know, right from discovering the careers to selecting, to choosing the course college, to practicing the project and internship, and supporting, the logistics of the application process, securing the scholarship and the loan finance, and developing skills and habits. There's much beyond that, I think, what can be done, but this is the initial map that we have taken, that if we are even able to do this along with each one of your help, and we focus on getting and making, the access, the equity, all that is talked in the national education policy, we focus on that and bringing the quality and the affordability. I think we will do a justice to the nation and also to the individuals. I invite my co-founder Dipankar to just take you through a little bit of the bricks and mortars of this.
Yeah. So Kaushik has covered the whole idea about 1Q. So just to sum it up, so 1Q is basically an education marketplace where we have thought of this being as a one-stop solution for all education services, all student needs, especially when they are getting into career. So that's the prime objective of having a centralized education marketplace. Now, the other is to bring in and educate students on the various aspects of their career journey. And then we also are actually bringing in diversity in this education services. So the whole thing is that normally we all are from different backgrounds, we are experts in different services, but right now we need to have something for the parents and the students where they can navigate all the things at one place itself. So that's what we bring in for the students and parents. And so some of the services which have been put in onto the platform, these are the basic segments where we feel there will be the need for any students and parents. So starting from career counseling to college admissions to study abroad, then you have skill development, now test preparation, tuitions, coaching, and then finally getting into the suitable careers. So all these different services have been put into the platform. Now, the most important pillar for these services would be our partners. Many of you are experts in your areas, so we didn't want to bring in and build up those capabilities ourselves, because we know there are specialists, experts who have been in this industry, but we would like to bring them on board and have joint collaboration. So some of the benefits, though many of you are already experts into your field and having your own recognition and branding, but overall being an online platform will bring more visibility to the partners, and of course we will be providing marketing and branding support. Then each and every services will have a personalized dashboard, and of course this will become an additional revenue generation channel for the partners, beyond which whatever the partners are doing already. So it's a simple onboarding process. Everything is online, automated, right from registration to login the credential, creating a dedicated dashboard. So the onboarding process, I'm not getting into the detail right now because of the shortage file. So we are here, yes, we have listed some of the services partners, but many of you who are already present over here, we would like to invite you all also to join this mission of ours. to make this a kind of Amazon for education services. So thank you, and we have a special offer for all the partners present over here. We would like to offer a 25% of discount on our onboarding fees. So anybody who is interested, you can just connect with us after the event, and then we will take you through the discount process. Thank you.
Thank you so much and wish us well. Thank you.